So you're gonna cut that, right? Yes. Okay. Hi, my name is Nigel Cox, and I play Mark Henry. Being on Love at First Night, it has impacted me positively, especially with my interaction, I guess, with the fans, and just being on a show that is a bit more well-known, or it has already an established audience and stuff like that. So like there have been many times where I'll be out and somebody be like, "Oh, you look familiar. Are you on the show?" Blah, all the above. And yeah, it's really dope. Cause like honestly, I don't when I do the work, I just forget about it and I go back to living life. Not forget about it as in like the people and stuff, but as an actor, you do the work and you worry about the next project and stuff like that. So when you have people that come up to you and saying, "Oh, I really like you," or "I love this part," or "I was affected by this and that," or whatever, that's really beautiful. So that's how Love at First Night has affected me. Oh, my most memorable experience on the show would be, I think we filmed 5 episodes in one day before. Little known fact, even the creator, Terry Toro, doesn't know this, but I was slightly hungover on one of the days that I came in. I was out and about. My friends took me to the Standard, and I ended up in the Bronx, sleep, and I was just like, "Y'all, I gotta go. I have to be on set at a certain point in time." So, I took my drunk ass, got me some coconut water, a BC powder, and I made it do what it do. And we knocked out 7 episodes, and most of them being at the office. I don't know, so you guys can go back and watch, see if you can tell. I think I did a pretty good job, so that was the most memorable. The craziest fan interaction, it's not crazy, it's just different. Like I be having so many people from like Africa, like Ghana and Senegal, and and they just they slide in the DMs, and they're like, "Hi, hello, I love your character," or or this and that, or whatever, And some people try to take it a little further, and keep it very professional. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate that. Move it along. But yeah, no, like the fact that there are people on the continent, like the motherland, that are watching the show, but then they actually know who I am, and that's beautiful. Not to mention there are a lot of people that interact via Twitter. Those are really fun, like going back and forth, and them having their own opinions and ideas on Mark and Spencer's relationship and whatnot, and so being able to like directly interact with them as far already know what the story is and all that. Like it's really fun. First of all, let me preface this. I love all of the castmates. Like I legitimately, I have relationships with each one, particularly, specifically. But Danielle, I love her. She's just, I've never seen her as Deirdre, so when you see her kind of transform into Deirdre, because like Danielle's just like, to me, she's just like a goddamn flower child, like just very just whimsical and poetic, and I sit in a dark room with a blanket over my head, just writing poems and in my journal and stuff like that. She's great. Chris, who plays Alex, I've known Chris the longest out of any of the other castmates or whatever. He's always just been, he's Alex, like that's who he is, like that's his character, but at the same time, like he's so positive, he's so thoughtful and generous and all, and all the above. Richard's a clown, love him, but he's a clown, bro, like just hilarious. Ramad, he's just Ramad is so mouthy, but it's so funny. Like it is so I love him. Like it's just so. But the thing is, we never go back and forth with one another. But I see it with everybody else. Like he loves me. Kyle is a character. Okay, Kyle is. That's the only word that I can accurately depict that describes like me and Kyle from day one. Like we just saw each other. Oh, whatever. It's just, it works. It works. We work. I like Winston a lot. Winston, he Winston sells sex, but I know there's more to it than that, if you will. So just imagine somebody that that walks sex siren, but they prefer to read books and stuff like that, and they're much deeper and just a lot, calmer and, you know. And Mama Ronetta, love her. Like her spirit is just amazing. She's just beautiful and she's, you know, a true thespian, yes. And of course, Terry T, who plays Ian, you know, the creator, the man who writes the checks, shout out, you know, so I love all the cast. Life after Love at First Night. I'm about to do a short film. It's a USC short film called The Cypher, in which I have to be a rapper. I'll be a battle rapper, but he's also in a relationship with a guy, and so he's kind of handling the nuance of, you know, being in this heteronormative, misogynistic, very aggressive environment, but then also having to be soft enough and, you know, trying to come to grips with his sexuality, to dealing, you know, to being in a relationship. It's very much so like 8 Mile meets Moonlight, but script is dope. It's really, really dope people around it, and I think it's gonna be a really big deal. So you heard it here first. And also I've been doing music, but I won't go too much into that. I'm the type of person, I prefer to show as opposed to tell. So just stay tuned with that. For season 3, I think the viewers should expect stress, excitement, a proper ending, you know, the closure that you crave when dealing with you know, shows that you've been attached to for so long. Yeah, so a proper goodbye. I'm Nigel Cox, and you're watching Slay TV.
I'm so obsessed.